Let me start by saying that I love the rolling hitch, but I've always had a problem with it. So how do you typically tie a rolling hitch? Well, you go around on the right side once. You go around on the right side twice. Then you go across and under and through. And then you pull these two opposing ends to pull it tight. And that is the classic rolling hitch. Now, this end feels untied to me, and the whole knot feels just kind of partially tied, half tied. Because this half of the knot is just a half hitch. Now, when have you secured anything with just a half hitch? Well, the answer is never, because a half hitch doesn't hold anything. This knot just kind of wants to beg to fall apart. And frequently, when you use a rolling hitch and you put tension under it, it'll distort in this fashion. And then, before it starts to grip and grips on the other part of the rope, and it starts to hold. But you can make the rolling hitch much more secure by pulling these two ends, so make sure that it's nice and taut, and then bringing this rope across, under and through, adding another half hitch, and then cinch it up. So when you do this, these two opposing half hitches pull against each other, and they hold each other tight, and they hold the whole knot together. And when you do this, the rolling hitch will grab immediately so that there's no distorting, and that everything feels nice and taut and secure. So it's all very nice to know how to tie a knot, but what is it good for? And I'll give you a few examples. Let me start by showing you how to tie this this knot again, this time around the other end of the rope. It looks a little bit different when you do it that way as opposed to on the rod like I did previously. Plus, sometimes it's not what you do but how you do it. So I'll show you how to keep the knot nice and tight as you tie it. So you start, go around to the right once, around to the right twice, over, under, and through. And I like to pull this half hitch really tight as I tie it. And then I pull these two opposing ends, and that makes these two curves very tight. Then, to finish the knot, you pull across, under, and through, and then again I'd like to make sure that this half hitch is tight. So I'll pull it down and across like this, and that makes a nice firm knot. When you tie it this way, the rolling hitch holds immediately, and there's almost no distorting of the knot, so it holds nice and firm. So I really like this knot because it's sort of like a magic trick. It's like, can you move that knot? No, it's too hard. Well, let me loosen it for you. Here, try it now. Oh no, it's still too hard. So that illustrates the basic functionality of this rolling hitch. Wherever you place it, it's going to hold nice and firm. In the past, you might have used like a slip knot to hold to wrench something really tight, and then to hold it in place you needed to muscle around a couple of half hitches to hold it into place. But with the rolling hitch, it's one-stop shopping. So, wherever you move it, it holds nice and firm in place. Maybe I can illustrate this on my wrist. So there, I've got it nice and tight to my wrist, and wherever I place it, it stays right there. So, the rolling hitch, only limited by your imagination. And to my eye, it's kind of a beautiful knot. Did I just say that? That's a sure sign that you've been spending too much time with your rope. Thanks for watching.